Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to another incredibly boring video with Jay. So today I'm going to show you real quick how the power clip tool and several different ways to do it. Uh, what we're trying to do is we're going to get this picture and we're going to put it inside this circle. So let's pretend we didn't have a circle here. Let's delete it. And then I will pull out my eclipse tool, which is over here on the left, and we'll draw out a circle. Say we want this circle to be, I don't know, 10 inches by 10 inches. All right. By the way, to change your units of measure up here, if you have the arrow tool out here, or your pick tool as it's called, your units of measure should be down here, and you can click. You can change from inches, millimeters to whatever you want to work with. I choose to work in inches. So now when I select an item, I select it, and up in here I can read 10, 10, and I know I'm working in inches. So I have a 10 inch by 10 inch circle. If we wanted to switch this to millimeters, we can unselect the circle, come up here, and we can go to millimeters. Say we want to work in millimeters, and then you can see now it's switched everything over to the metric system. Okay, so enough with that. So we're going to work into with power clipping. So we want to take this image here and put it in the circle. So there's a few ways to do this. One way is to do it by right-clicking the object that you want to power clip and click on the button that says power clip inside, and then you get this little arrow and you want to select this item, and now it's power clipped inside of that item. So say we don't like this circle or this placement of it, there's a couple different ways we can do that. You can select the item that has the power clip, and this menu pops up over here. Click select contents, and you can move this down so it works better. You can resize the picture that's inside of it, and that's from select this tool up here on the left, which is select contents. So we want unselect contents, reselect, and we can take the contents out, and let's say we want to take this out, and now we're left with a circle that's still waiting to take a power clip. But say we don't want to do that. We don't want this because if you're using what we do, which is cut stuff on lasers and whatnot, we don't want to leave that X there. It might look bad for a mock-up. So we'll click this, right click, and you click frame type and remove frame. And now we're back to just a normal circle. Another way we can put this into this circle is do something called a right drag. That's where you click on this image and then press and hold your right mouse button and drag this over to the circle until you see the it change from the cursor change, and you get like the little target symbol. And wherever we land this, say here, I'm going to land it this way on purpose, where there's a little white space on the left, and I'll let go, and you click power clip inside, and that's exactly where it is. So let's go ahead and fit this. There's another way we can fit this by we can select it, which I've already shown you, and we can move it, or we can click fit context and click center, and that takes it to the exact center of the image. Or we can click this and we can say, hey, we want to fill it. That's where it takes and it fills the eclipse or whatever shape you might have as best as that it can. And we stretch it. There's a couple things in here you can do. So those are the common ones you might want to do. So I'm going to go up here and click the undo button. There's another way to get stuff undone. There you go. And it doesn't have to be a circle. Let's do, come over here to, right here. Drop this little black. Which one is it? There it is. And I'm going to select, let's do common shapes. And I got a triangle. I know it's a triangle up here because we went to the common shape tool, which is this one here. You click this, click common shapes, and if you come up here, you can get different, doesn't matter, different shapes you might want. And you can take this image, I'm going to go ahead and right click on it and click copy, or you can use Control C and V for copy and paste, or you can use Control D, which is like dog, and duplicate. And we'll take right drag with my right arrow, we'll move it here and let go, power clip. Now it's inside of that triangle. This one, we'll click on it, right click, power clip into this thing, and it's in here. Oh, I don't like the way that one looks, so let's move it down. There you go. It's kind of a weird symbol for what's in there, but okay. It doesn't matter. Let's get rid of this. Alright, so that's real quick touching bases on power clipping. One thing that is kind of annoying here, I'm going to undo here. It gets in my way sometimes, is if you were to use the... Let's get rid of this stuff. Sorry, I was working on mock-ups. Alright, so say this is in front of, or right now we know that this triangle is in front of the picture because, well, you can see it. So I'm going to press Control Home, which changes the order. And even if I make this to where, right here, kind of see it, and we want to right click and power clip, it's not going to let us power clip into this diamond because we're in front of it. So if we were in behind, if it was in front, it would select whatever's in front. So I'll click Control End, which sends the image to the back, or whatever you have selected to the back. Now I can click this, right click, power clip, and I can power clip inside the triangle. And that's how power clipping works.